Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today's video is about your project 2. So this is one of the installation video. आज के वीडियो में मैं आपको choice दूंगा, either you guys can install the WAMP server or the XAMPP server. This is also a tutorial and it's also going to help you in your web development class. So it's mandatory for you guys to install either the WAMP server or the XAMPP server. तो आज के वीडियो में for your project tools हम लोग we guys know what a server is. The server acts as the server for our data. हमने अपनी वेबसाइट्स पे हमारे प्रोजेक्ट्स पे जो भी डेटा की मैनिपुलेशन करनी है, डेटा को लेके आना है, ट्रांसफ़र करना है, स्टोर करना है, एडिट करना है, whatever, it needs to be on a server. The server is either your PC first of all, and after that हम एक वेबसाइट होस्टिंग प्लेटफॉर्म में भी उसको डाल देते हैं, कन्वर्ट कर लेते हैं, या वी होस्ट आवर वेबसाइट्स ऑन आवर ओन सर्वर्स. दिस इज आल्सो पॉसिबिलिटी कि आपका अपना पीसी आपका सर्वर हो and you can put your website live by your own PC server as well. And the other option is a paid server. It's either paid or it's free. Free ones don't give that much functions, but the paid ones are better. So abhi hum right now what we're going to do is we're going to learn how to make our own PCR server so we can test and debug our projects and websites. So अभी आपके साथ मैं पहले दिखाता हूँ आप लोग को the WAMP server. You guys are going to type WAMP install or XAMPP. I personally like XAMPP as well, but WAMP and XAMPP they do the same things, and you guys aren't bound by any server. You guys can use that. अभी हम अपने PC को सर्वर बनाना सीखेंगे, उसके बाद we're going to move on to the paid servers. The paid servers are the hosted servers. So let's open this. Okay. सबसे पहले हमने wampserver.com से इस सॉफ्टवेयर को डाउनलोड करना. सो क्लिक हियर. स्टेप 2 में क्या होगा, इंस्टॉल को इनिशिएट करना है. नेक्स्ट. ओके, लेट्स जस्ट डू दिस टुगेदर. Okay, that's finished. यहाँ से okay, if it's not available here, you can still find it from SourceForge or here. You can also find it from here. Download it from SourceForge. यहाँ से आप इधर से डाउनलोड करेंगे इसको. It's 553 MBs. There's also a 200 something version. This is a good server, so I recommend you guys download this. Since I've already downloaded it, so मैं अपने start menu से XAMPP search करूँगा and I'm going to open it where the source was. So abhi you guys can see English is the language. I'm not going to put it on C, I'm going to put it in E. Okay, E, make new folder called WAMP. Okay, next. Okay, actually this is the WAMP service extension aston tray menu. So I downloaded the wrong thing, but you guys have to download this. This is the correct file, and I'm going to provide you with the server link. And I'm not going to install this. मैं इसको नहीं install करूँगा because I already have the XAMPP server. Let me show you the XAMPP server. They're both the same things. WAMP and XAMPP, they both do the same things. So if I install that, it will corrupt my previous settings. So the installation is really easy. You just have to go next and install. उसके बाद आपके पास WAMP server आ जाएगा, और the second option जो मैं आपको देने लगा हूँ is the XAMPP. And let's see कि XAMPP का अगर size आप लोगों को बेहतर लगता है तो go for XAMPP. 147 MB. Okay, I think you guys should go for XAMPP. At the end of the day, they're both the same. So you're going to download this from this link. I'm going to provide you this link. Just choose your version. This is better. It has PHP 7.2. Okay, so you guys should go for Windows if it's Windows, and it's the 64-bit version. I hope you guys have 64-bit PCs, otherwise you can find the 32-bit from the more downloads. Windows. And I think it's going to work on both 32-bit as well. But if it doesn't, then just type XAMPP 32-bit version. Okay, XAMPP 32-bit, yes. जिनके 32-bit है, then open the first link. Right now जिनके 64 है, I'm going to provide them with the link for 64-bit. This is the link, and it's 147 MB, very less than WAMP. So let's take a look at our XAMPP server. We type XAMPP. Actually, I have XAMPP right here. मैंने अपने XAMPP को double click किया from the desktop, and this is how your XAMPP control panel looks like. If you installed it correctly, आप इसको open करेंगे तो इस तरह it should start. और जब आप इसको start करेंगे, you have to run its two processes. Number one is Apache, number two is MySQL. What we're really focused on is MySQL. So when I open MySQL, I go to the admin panel from here. And this is how our admin panel should look like. यहाँ से भी आप open कर सकते हैं, और if you open a new tab, you go for localhost / php myadmin. तो उधर से भी हमारा myadmin पेज ओपन हो जाता है. So यहाँ पे हम अपना सारे databases बनाएंगे जो हमारे वेबसाइट के साथ कनेक्टेड होंगे. तो we go to our databases. यहाँ पे हम अपने new databases बनाएंगे. And when I want to create a new database, so let's all of us should create a new database. Click on the new tab, make the database called web, let's call it db, and this should be okay. This is fine, just leave it to default and create. So हमारा नया database बन गया. अब इसके अंदर हम अपने tables बना सकते हैं. तो जब हमने कोई table बनाना है, for example हमने student table बनाना है, student table में student की ID, roll numbers, age, etc. सब कुछ. In your cases आप लोगों ने, because आप लोग project कर रहे हैं या website बना रहे हैं, tables बना रहे हैं, simply anything, you guys are going to go for products. जो भी आपके products हैं, spa वाले products use करेंगे, एनीबडी जिसके भी जो प्रोडक्ट्स हैं, ग्रोसरीज वाले ग्रोसरीज के, जो भी आपका प्रोजेक्ट है उसके मुताबिक ऑब्वियसली need you guys are going to make tables based on your ERDs. After this, let's make a sample table called student table ताकि आप लोगों को समझ आ जाए. Number of columns is going to have is 4 or 5. 4 पे रहते हैं. Go. अब हम configure करेंगे. पहले का नाम होगा ID. It's going to be of in type length 10 कर दें. This is important. उसके बाद default none. I'm going to take auto increment. इससे हमें auto increment मिल जाते हैं and it's going to be our primary key. So go. This is the setting I need. दूसरा हमें चाहिए varchar. बाकी varchar ही चाहिए हमें of the data types varchar. Name is going to be name, ID name, roll number and semester. तो lengths इनकी 20 and 20 is fine. The rest I'm going to leave like this and click on. Let's preview the SQL. So this is our SQL. This is our query. Create table DB, where's student in the table DB. Now create a table in the database DB called student, in which ID is of integer type, size 10. And it's not null, auto increment. Not null means कि ये हाल ही नहीं हो सकता. It should be filled. And it's auto increment means जब भी हम एक नया इसके cells बनाएंगे, टाइप करेंगे, इस टेबल में कुछ भी ऐड करेंगे तो वो 0 से 1 2 3 तक उसकी ID auto increment होती रहेगी. It's going to be consist of a name of the type varchar, length 20, not null. इसी तरह engine that we're going to use is EnoDB. We can also use MariaDB. That's up to you guys. Right now this configuration is fine. So I'm going to save it. So आप लोग देख रहे हैं in my DB, this is my database. It has one table. Let's click on that table. Okay, the table has ID, name, roll number. This is how our table is going to look like, and now we can manipulate the data from this, store data in here. हम कोई भी नया user बनाते हैं जो भी. So I want to, जब हम online classes लेंगे और we have a better communication channel, तो मैं आप लोगों की ERDs चेक करूंगा. तो उन ERDs के मुताबिक आप लोग अब database implement करना शुरू कर देंगे. So for now, download your XAMPPs, and instead of WAMP, go for XAMPP because it's smaller. वरना WAMP भी आप कर सकते हैं. Do this, and इतना आप लोगों ने कर लिया तो that's a big milestone. इसके बाद हम ऑनलाइन पे भी जाएंगे. पहले हम आप लोगों की ERDs या बाकी प्रोजेक्ट्स की ERDs के मुताबिक टेबल्स बनाते हैं ताकि हम जो वेब हमने जितनी पढ़ी है या फिर जो हमने अदर सब्जेक्ट्स के इनको इंटीग्रेट करके लॉगिन स्क्रीन्स बना ले, प्रोडक्ट स्क्रीन्स बना ले और आपका प्रोजेक्ट 2 थोड़ा आगे बढ़ जाए. So stay tuned for the next project lecture. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.